You're watching the Fox 9 Morning News.
Welcome back, everybody. While the unemployment numbers seem to be going down, there are a lot of people that are still unemployed or underemployed. For some, it's been so tough to find a new job, many have simply stopped looking. For those people who might be over 50 or 50 to 55 years old, the outlook can be very grim. So if you're not having any luck, is it really possible to change careers at that age and try something else? Well, joining us now is Karen Kodzik of Cultivating Careers. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Great and very timely topic, unfortunately. But first of all, how do you give the 50-plus hope when many of these people have been looking and looking for a job, maybe for months, maybe for years? Is there really something out there for them at this age?
Yes. I think it really starts with having the courage to think that it's possible. I think people get stuck in it can't happen, it's not for me, it's too hard.
It's over.
It's over. And to really step outside of themselves and say, it is possible, and what are those possibilities? I think that's really the place to start.
All right, so change of attitude, positive thinking.
That's right.
All right. What about finding a new direction? If you've never done anything else, maybe you've always been in sales, how do you say, okay, I'm just going to drop everything and go down a new road? How do you do that, and how do you find your way?
Yeah, I think it starts with, first you've got to pay attention to, there's other things out there. What do other people do? We get so caught into our worlds and what we do, we don't even know sometimes what our neighbor does. So first is to pay attention to what are the different careers out there? What do other people do? It's amazing to me, even as a career counselor, the people that come into our office every day and the different things people do continues to amaze me all the time. So, first I think it's really that know that there's other things out there. Secondly, what do you do to make that step is to really do some research and say, how does this align with what I'm about? Both from a skill set standpoint, from a value standpoint.
So does it fit you?
Does it fit? Exactly. Will it fit? And then to do some due diligence, to talk to people, do some additional research, and really figure out what it really is. Because what it might look like and what it really is as a day-to-day job could be really different. It might sound great to go into nursing because you're helping people, but oh, by the way, you have to be able to lift, you're going to be exposed to blood, you're going to be exposed to things that you might not be prepared for. So really that research will help assess what the job really is, and then it goes back to fit.
All right, and then I was reading about midlife internships. First of all, you think of internships for kids right out of school. What about an internship for a 50-plus? Are they actually out there, and are they geared towards that age?
Yeah, I think, internships are incredibly invaluable because what it does is that if you went back to school or you gained a new skill set, you have to be able to demonstrate to a future employer that you know how to use what you've learned. And that's where internships come in. Internships allow people to try out that new skill set, really demonstrate that they know how to apply what they've learned. So for the midlifers, those that are looking at, well, maybe I should get additional education, maybe I should learn something new, maybe I should even get a new certificate. For people, it's not uncommon for people to go back and say, I'm going to do project management. Well, what I say to those folks is make sure the program you're going to has an internship. So that you really can demonstrate what you've learned.
Do they pay at all?
Often they don't. Often they don't. But I think what you gain from it is invaluable because it's a resume builder, and it really shows that you can use what you've learned. And I think that's really important at really a low risk because as soon as you're paid for it, the game is elevated. All
right, real quick, because we are about out of time, I just have to ask you, are there employers that are interested in hiring this age group?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So don't wipe it off your list like it's never going to happen.
Exactly. They come locked and loaded. They have great work experience. They know how to be professionals in the workplace. They apply best practices from the skills.
Not old. I mean, they're full of energy and full of gusto.
Oh, gosh, no.
All right. Well, for more information, just check out Karen's book, Navigating Through Now What? The Various Career Crossroads in Our Life. It sounds like a good book. Karen Kodzik from Cultivating Careers, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank
you.
All
the great advice as usual.
Thanks.
All right.